Landowners, especially in an area where wind development and wind farms is something new, they need to research it and, be able to talk to somebody that's had some experience with it and, not go in with the presumption that they're going to change a lot of things, because our farming operation literally has not changed any at all.
You look at the wind itself and how it affects the landowner. It's, once they get by the fact of seeing these big turbines, they plant cotton within 15 foot of the base.
I have found no downside to that. We farm right up next to them. Those generators just sit there and make money. And for years, I have lived here and watched the wind blow. And it's so nice to make a revenue off of that resource.
The whole thing about the farming is you want to be efficient and get the most income off every acre you can. And we just kind of look at it as it's just added income to your farm. They do take some ground out, but the revenue from the towers will more than compensate from that. And we're just another crop we're harvesting actually on the farm.
By harvesting the wind, it's increased the productivity of our farm and made our income much more stable. We aren't quite as much at the mercy of the market as we was prior. With the wind, it's given us a lot more stability and gives us the opportunity to plan better in our operation.
Of course, with the extra income that we get from the turbines, and we're not getting much of anything from off the farm, that keeps us able to continue farming until such time as the weather pattern changes and things go back more to normal.
We have a pasture down south of here, and we couldn't get to it if it rained. They've put a road down there that you could take anything down there, and built some dams down there in our pasture to keep the water from washing the road out. I mean, they've just been very accommodating.
Because of this new project, we do have our daughter and her family back on the farm with 3 grandkids, and they live right next door. When we realized we were going to be getting some turbines and we saw the income that it was going to be generating for our family, they sat down and thought about it long and hard, our daughter and her family, and said, we can make it work now with that income. And that has blessed us greatly, bringing those children back to this farm.
It means that there will be a future for our family farm having these here. As much sentimental value as we had here, the financials didn't match that sentiment. Having the opportunity not to be the one that had to break up the family farm that's been in our family for many generations, was a huge relief on my shoulders.
We anticipate a good revenue. It will not change how we operate. It will not change anything about our lives, but it will be an additional income stream that I suspect will be very handy when we hit another cycle that maybe is not as good as the one we're in now.